Hello there, YouTubers! Today I'll be talking about a deck that I've been building called Herald of Perfection. Unlike most people build it with the agents. I do not. The reason I don't build it with the agents is, well, everyone else does it. I don't like doing what everyone else does. Alright, well, here it goes. Here's my deck, and here's the beginning of the build. First, I start off with 3 Moki Mokis. They could be Key Maces. I choose Moki Moki. Because, let's face it, Moki Moki looks way cooler than a Key Mace. Next up, I choose 3 Mystic Shine Balls. No, I do not have the Agent of Creation Venus in my deck. I just have the Mystic Shine Balls. And I also have the Spirit of the Harp. She's a good level 4, good for the advanced ritual art. Just use her with a Shine Ball or 2 Moki Mokis to bring out Herald of Perfection. And I also run this really big girl. I am not sure how to pronounce her name exactly, but if you can, go right ahead. But you know what she is. She's a level 6 vanilla monster that says, well, Herald of Perfection is coming out no matter what you do at that point. Next, I run 2 Dark Valkyrias. The reason I run 2 Dark Valkyrias is because they're treated as normal monsters in the graveyard, and also when they are summoned. They are good for Dark Factory of mass production. Next up, I run Freya, the Spirit of Victory. Now, this card was recently added to my deck because they took out one of my favorite spell cards, the Pot of Avarice. It was banned in the September format, sadly. Next, I run 2 Orange Lights. Everybody who says run 3, but I run 2 because, well, I have no reason to run 3. Next, I run 3 Manjus of the 10,000 Hands. They're good for searching out Herald or the ritual card that is required to special summon Herald. Next, I also run the 2 Sinjus of 1,000 Hands. These search strictly just for Herald of Perfection, or any ritual monster that I happen to have in my deck. Next, I run Honest because, let's face it, there are a lot of light monsters in my deck. With Honest, I can easily beat over a 5,000 beater with that. Next, I run 2 Archlord Christias because where is Herald Perfection without the Christias? I run Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Because as you saw earlier, I do run two dark monsters. To special summon Blackluster, you need 1 light and 1 dark banished from the graveyard. I also run Gores, the Emissary of Darkness, another dark monster that I can use for Blackluster Soldier or to special summon onto the field when I happen to have nothing on the field, and I'm being hit really hard. Of course, I also run 3 Herald of Perfections because, well, this is what the deck is based around. With Herald of Perfection, you can chuck a fairy to the graveyard and negate the activation of a spell, trap, or monster effect. I also run 1 Relinquished. It's a dark monster, also level 1. As you saw earlier, I run 3 Moki Moki, so with advanced ritual art, I can special summon that monster and take whatever I feel like on the field. I run 1 Dawn of the Herald, because what's the point of running 3 Dawn of the Herald when you have 2 advanced ritual arts in the deck? Like I said, I do run 2 advanced ritual arts. That's to special summon either Herald of Perfection or Relinquished. Next, I run 3 Preparation of the Rites. It allows me to add 1 of the ritual spell cards from my graveyard back to my hand, also searching for a level 6 or lower ritual monster from my deck and add it to my hand. Herald of Perfection is exactly level 6, and while Relinquished is only level 1, I can do that. Dark Factory of Mass Production brings 2 normal monsters back from the graveyard to my hand. It allows me to resupply and chuck ammunition for Herald of Perfection's effect. Next, I run 2 Pot of Dualities just to thin out the deck a little bit and possibly add that ritual spell card or ritual monster that I need to my hand before I search for it instead. I run 1 Day of Peace because everybody knows that +1 power and taking 0 battle damage can save you in the long run. Next, I only run 2 Royal Decrees. The reason I don't run 3 is because, well, I tried running 3 for a while, did not work out very well for me, so I figured why run 3 when I can only run 2. And that is a complete 40 card deck. Please post your comments and concerns on my YouTube page. Thank you very much, and have a great day.